Most people believe intelligence is about knowing everything, having all the facts memorized, always having the perfect answer ready. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Being smart has nothing to do with how much you know. It's about how you use your brain, how you handle pressure, how you solve problems when everyone else is freaking out. You don't need perfect test scores to think like this. You just need to understand how smart people approach life differently. Today, I'm breaking down 5 simple strategies that smart people use every day. These aren't complicated tricks, but most people will go their entire lives without discovering them. Once you start using these, everything changes. You'll solve problems faster, stay calm when things get tough, and people will naturally start coming to you for guidance. Let's get into it. 1. They choose curiosity over winning. Here's where most people mess up. When someone disagrees with them, they immediately go into attack mode. They argue. They get defensive. They try to prove they're right. Smart people take a different approach. Instead of attacking, they get curious. They ask genuine questions. They say things like, "I want to understand your thinking on this," or "What led you to that conclusion?" And something incredible happens. People drop their walls. They actually listen to what you have to say, because you listened to them first. That's when real understanding happens. Smart people figured this out long ago. You can't force agreement, but you can guide someone to think deeper. And often, they'll change their mind on their own. 2. They think in patterns, not single events. Most people get trapped by individual moments. One failed project, and they think they're a failure. One person says no, and they believe everything is going wrong. Smart people don't do this. They zoom out. They look at the bigger story. They don't see one failure. They see data. What went wrong? What can be improved? What's the pattern here? They don't see rejection as a personal attack. They see it as feedback. What lesson is hiding here? What adjustment should they make moving forward? When you step back and look at the full picture, problems transform into challenges, and challenges have solutions. Smart people constantly ask, "What's the real issue here? What can I actually change? What's my next move?" They don't spiral. They strategize. 3. They protect their energy fiercely. This is massive. Most people drain themselves worrying about things completely outside their control. What strangers think of them. If the weather will cooperate. What disasters might happen next month. All that worry accomplishes nothing except exhaustion. Smart people live by a powerful principle. If I can't influence it, I don't waste energy on it. Instead, they laser focus on what they can influence. Can't control the weather, can control being prepared, can't control others' opinions, can control showing up authentically, can't control getting hired, can control preparing thoroughly. This approach frees up massive mental energy. Energy they redirect toward actually making progress. When you stop burning energy on the uncontrollable, you start changing the things that actually matter. 4. They embrace silence as strength. Most people fear quiet moments. When a conversation pauses, they panic and fill the empty space. They blurt out whatever comes to mind first. Smart people are completely comfortable with silence. They think before speaking. They listen fully before responding. They give others space to complete their thoughts. And here's what's powerful. Silence creates white. When you pause before responding, people lean in. When you truly listen, people feel valued. Try this. Next time someone asks you something, take a slow breath before answering. Watch how much clearer your response becomes. 5. They create space before responding. This might be the game changer. Most people react instantly to everything. Someone criticizes them, immediate defense. Plans fall through, instant frustration. Smart people do something radically different. They create space. When something triggers them, they breathe. They ask, "Does this deserve my energy? What's the smartest response here?" This isn't weakness. This is power. The person who maintains composure while everyone else loses theirs, that person is in control. The person who thinks while others just react, that person makes winning decisions. What this really means: you don't need to be the person with all the answers. You don't need degrees from fancy schools. You just need to approach thinking differently. Choose curiosity over conflict. Look for patterns instead of panicking. Pour your energy into what you can control. Get comfortable with thoughtful pauses. and create space between trigger and response. Most people will never adopt these habits, but when you practice these 5 approaches, something remarkable happens. You'll spot solutions while others only see obstacles. You'll maintain calm while chaos surrounds you. People will seek your perspective. And the best part? None of this requires natural talent. It just requires awareness, thinking before moving, choosing your responses deliberately. That's what true intelligence looks like. And now you know exactly how to develop it. Your next step. Right now, pick one of these 5 habits. Just one. Maybe you want to start creating space before reacting, or practice getting curious instead of argumentative. Choose 1. Commit to it for 7 days. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I create videos that strengthen your thinking and help you navigate challenges better. If this video gave you value, smash that thumbs up and leave a comment right now. Tell me which habit you're starting with today. Remember, you don't need to transform everything overnight. You just need to start thinking differently, one deliberate habit at a time. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.